Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to Goals Galore. Welcome back to yet another live watch along on the channel. In this one, England, Panama, the final group game of Group L. I believe it is. It is indeed Group L. Loads of groups of this World Cup, and this one is about to end tonight. Of course, we'll have Ghana, Croatia kicking off at the same time as this one. So above me, you will be able to see the table update as and when the goals go in. So hopefully you're all going to enjoy the stream tonight. If you do, be sure to drop a like and subscribe as well. Massive game for England, because after last time, the expectations, well, they really fell a long way short of them, didn't they? As a Panama, they're already been knocked out of the competition, but of course their final group game is this one. Hopefully an entertaining one here tonight. For the lineups then, let's quickly go through them. Get your score predictions in the chat. I'll check that just after we go through the lineups. So Panama are looking to set up in a 5-4-1 and frustrate England, just like Ghana did. Mosquera in goal, Murillo, Cordoba of Norwich at the back line, Escobar and Raid at the back as well, and Gutierrez make up the back five. Captain Barquinas on the right, Martinez and Harvey, the two centre midfielders, Rodriguez on the left and Rodriguez up front as well. For England, well, they've made plenty of changes. Pickford remains in goal. It's Gerald Quansah at right back and Esri Konsa at right centre back. So no doubt you're going to think I'm mentioning one or the other tonight when I'm actually trying to say the other one, because the names are quite similar when you pronounce them. Mark Geehee left centre back, and O'Reilly's back into the side. Anderson, who is about to complete a move to Manchester City for about 130 million. It's crazy money, but he is that good. He's in midfield. No Rice today. On the right, it's going to be Bukayo Saka who comes in for his first start of the World Cup. Rodgers and Bellingham sit behind Harry Kane, and on the left, no, it's not Gordon. It is indeed Rashford, which Tuchel had to do really, because Gordon's done nothing in England's opening two games, so it had to be him in this one for sure. Let us know your thoughts on the lineups then, guys. Score predictions as well. I do think we'll see quite a few goals in this one tonight as well. Let me know. Right, welcome in United Mano. How are we doing, mate? Good to have you in here. Happy to join the stream. Thank you very much for joining, mate. Goes a long way. And yeah, fingers crossed on an entertaining evening of football. Why is the viewer count not working? There we go. Yeah, so the national anthems have just been completed, and now we're only a few moments away from the kick-off here in New York. I mean, look at the stadium behind me. Absolutely incredible stadium. I mean, that's the thing at the World Cup. Apparently the pitch isn't as great as they would hope, but you can't have everything, can you? In the UK, we'll settle for not as big as stadiums and a better pitch. I think that's always the one that's going to win, isn't it? Yeah, but it should be a fantastic game in this one. I think England, the expectation is on them. They are leading in the group going into this game. Of course, it is up in the air whether Ghana will actually overtake England. They've got Croatia. It's a big deciding game as well to see who finishes in second and third, but it looks like whoever does will most likely qualify for the round of 32, which begins tomorrow evening, which is absolutely crazy as well. The group stage, round 3, has gone so quick. The whole of the group stage as well, to be fair, but especially round 3, it went really quick. So tomorrow we will get our round of 32 predictions up for the channel, and it all starts to get a bit serious then, doesn't it? Of course, with the possibilities of penalty shootouts and all that stuff as well coming into it. So it always seems like Panama and England face each other at the World Cup, and yet again they are facing each other here tonight. Welcome in, Honeygan. How are you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm not bad at all, mate. Not bad at all. And looking forward to maybe an entertaining game tonight. Of course, against Ghana, England were rubbish for the quality they had, England, and they possess. Not be able to break down Ghana, you really do wonder if they'll be able to break down a big side if whoever they get in the round of 32 or further into the competition. In fact, if we go on to BBC, we can see as it stands what the knockout round would look like. We're almost complete. You can probably see behind me the wall chart. I can't remember off the top of my head who England actually play. So many teams, of course, during this tournament, but it's what we like to see, of course. And then you go to tables, I'm pretty sure. Is it tables? How do I find the round of 32? World Cup. Here we go. Knockout stage. So as it stands, England are projected to play against Senegal. Ooh, that would be some game. And there's going to be a moment's silence, I believe, before the start of the match. Venezuela earthquake, of course, I heard about that, and it's absolutely crazy. It was 2 earthquakes, separate ones, that happened within a few minutes of each other. Really sad news, and sending our thoughts as well to everyone affected by it in Venezuela. Awful news. Portugal-Ghana as it stands is a projected game, but that could change to Portugal versus Croatia, or if Portugal win the group tomorrow morning, that could also have an effect. And Croatia, where are Croatia on this list? Croatia are projected to play Colombia, so whoever finishes third will play Colombia as it stands, but that could change to Portugal as their group has still not finished yet. So a lot to play for still, a lots of if, buts and maybes still to get your head round, but as it stands, that is how it's looking. Right, ready then for kickoff hopefully. England in white, Panama in red. Let's see how this one will unfold then, shall we? Why is the England team's not coming up for me? There we go. Now you can see the England team. I definitely put it in, so I was wondering. Right, we're about to get underway here in New York for England, their final group game of this tournament. It's yeah, not great weather quality, and straight away it was England going forward straight away. I think it was Saka there with an early shot for England as they start this one on the front foot, something that they have to do in this one given how they have been in recent games. Of course really poor the last couple of matches, but of course if you're poor in the group stage and you still get through, that's all that matters really. It's that last bit, getting through, and then the knockouts are where it all comes down to and all gets a bit exciting. Right, let's get the live ticker in the bottom left view now that the game has kicked off, and then you guys can follow along with the go. Feeling tired but always excited when England playing. Exciting, and then until the kick-off, is it? Only messing. No, it should be a good game tonight, to be fair. I mean, hopefully Panama go for it because they haven't got anything to play for. And England obviously want to top the group. That's still not confirmed, although it's highly likely that England will top the group, of course. But yeah, should be an interesting one. Fingers crossed. Both sides going for it, going at each other, and hopefully some goals as well. Because last couple of games there hasn't been that many goals. Just to recap some of the games that we haven't covered on the channel and the results from them. Well, let's quickly go through them while it's only the start of the match. So Cape Verde qualified for the round of 32, which is an incredible achievement. In second place as well, after getting a point with Saudi Arabia. Cape Verde still undefeated at this year's World Cup. Uruguay are out after defeat to Spain. Spain who topped the group, of course. Egypt, Iran 1-1, so looks like both of them sides are going to go through. New Zealand lost to Belgium 5-1, emphatic win there for Belgium, as New Zealand are the only side in that group out. And I think that's everything actually that missed. Oh, we didn't cover the day before either, did we? So Ecuador, a fantastic win over Germany. Ivory Coast beat Curacao. We had South Africa beating South Korea, which is crazy. No one expected that, given how South Africa started the tournament. Mexico beat Czech Republic. Senegal beat Iraq 5-0, increasing their chances of making it of course, to the knockouts, which I think they will now in the goal difference. France beat Norway 4-1 as well. Japan, Sweden 1-1. Netherlands 3-1 over Tunisia. And the final group we missed out is Paraguay, Australia. They've both qualified for the knockouts. And Turkey beat USA 3-2 as well. Also, I got it wrong, by the way. It's Panama in white, England in red, of course. Welcome in, Swartz. How are we doing, mate? Watching from the USA again. Appreciate your channel. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Kind words. Goes a long, long way. Thank you very much. United Menu is hate watching England tonight. Yeah, and me. Only messing. No, I'm the neutral in this one. I'm the neutral. Quite shocked that Uruguay have exited at the group stage. I thought they'd do quite well with Bielsa in charge. Yeah, me too. Bielsa in his stool, but hasn't quite been the World Cup Uruguay imagined. Disappointed in the game against Cape Verde, but Cape Verde, you know, they got something against everyone else in the group. Uruguay failing to beat Saudi Arabia really hurt them though, and then Spain was always going to be a difficult one. So England on the ball now. Then we can get into the proper commentary now that we've discussed everything we've missed during the week. It has been a busy week. It's gone pretty quick, but of course the World Cup has certainly kept us entertained, and we've seen some cracking goals along the way. Hopefully some more tonight as well. Out to the left hand side here, England. Rashford, who's into the side today. Lovely ball into the box, and Bellingham brought it down really well, but was quickly trapped back by Cordoba of Norwich City in the Championship. Great player, and one of the best players in this Panama squad as well. Good evening, Scrinton. How are we doing? Good to see you in here. As always, yes, if you are enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Right, corner, first one of the match. It is for England. Elliot Anderson to deliver. Right footed, towards the back post it goes. Panama clear the lines initially, and actually keep hold of possession. England press really well and forcing a mistake from Panama. Passing it straight out of play. So England win a throw-in high up the pitch here on the far side. Let us know any plans that you've had for the next week, guys, or the weekend. Let us know what you're all up to. I'm glad the weather's started to cool down a little bit now. It was way too hot, so it's back to normal. It is still hotter than usual. Still got the fan on. Got to be done at the moment. But much better than it was on Wednesday and Thursday this week. That was way too hot. Way too hot. Long throw from Panama down the line. One back with Saka. Let me know in the chat, is this England's strongest 11? The only question mark is probably Quanza's not in the strongest 11, is he? Apart from that though, apart from Quanza right back, I do think he's more of a centre back. I know he can play there technically, but he's not going to against the bigger sides, is he? I think Reece James right back is the only one I put in to make it England's strongest 11. Let me know in the chat though, what do you think? What do you think? Rogers loses the ball. Panama, who haven't been that bad actually in terms of their performances in the World Cup. It's just they haven't got any results. They were very unlucky against Ghana, lost in the last second. And against Croatia, only 1-0 as well. So they really have been in all the games, Panama. So they're not going to be an easy customer for England tonight. And Bellingham brought down there by Harvey. So England winning the free kick. I think Bellingham as well has stepped up at the start of this World Cup. He's had to, really. Wasn't his greatest season at Real Madrid, from what I can remember. Next one going away to Amsterdam for friends would be nice. Awesome, mate. Enjoy that. That'd be great fun. Rashford on the left hand side cuts onto his right. Rashford shot, and it's a brilliant save by Mosquera. The Panama keeper at full stretch there to deny Marcus Rashford. Rashford with 11 on his back, but is not his opposite number, but double his opposite number. Mosquera 22, and kept the score at 0-0. That's enough numbers for me tonight though. Here's Anderson for England's second corner of the game. On the left hand side. A lot of movement in the box. Goes towards the back post. Keeper goes a long way and only gets a small touch on the ball, but England can't capitalise on the opportunity. So it's gone behind for a Panama goal kick. Dangerous delivery though. A lot of bodies in there. Keeper has to do better though. If you're coming off your line as a keeper, got to be doing better than that when the ball's mid-flight. He did get a hand to it just about, but it wasn't too convincing at all from Mosquera there. Some to react to my tail predictions. Just taking my time with those videos, to be fair. Not much point. Put the pressure up. Absolutely, Honeygun. Absolutely. Make sure you enjoy it. Looking forward to the video though, mate. Scrinton saying, come on England as well. Well, England have qualified for the knockout rounds, of course. Because worst case tonight, they will go into third place, I'm pretty sure, if my maths is mathing. Yeah, because they can lose tonight, they'd still be on 4 points. And then Ghana, Croatia, a draw there would see them go over England on points. But England with 4 points, you know, that would be enough to get something and get through in the third place, best place sides basically. Is what I'm trying to say. Croatia currently in Group L are fourth in the third best place sides. I said, why can't they make it the wording a little bit easier? Scotland are down to 10th at the moment. I don't think they'll be going through. And South Korea hanging on by a thread with 3 points in 8th place. It's going to be close because I think DR Congo will get into them places early hours of the morning as well. England goes short from the corner. Into the box it goes, and Mosquera is able to claim that one. Starts the attack quickly. Out to the right hand side. It's the captain for Panama. Barcarez going down and into free kick. It was the official on the near side that gave it, not the referee, but bit of shirt pulling there from Esri Concert has enticed the referee to agree with his assistant and give the foul. Wasn't much in it. Of course, football is a contact sport. I feel like a lot of players these days forget that. So Panama with a dangerous opportunity here to get a ball into the centre. England with a very high line actually for the set piece. Above the D as well. So a very high line for England in red tonight. Ball delivered. Goes all the way through and Geehy gets an initial header on it. Not cleared. Now it is. England will try and counter with Bellingham. Brought down and that's a late challenge from the Panama number 6. Welcome in, Local. How are you doing, mate? One that's been alive tonight as no announcement. Are you good? Yeah, good, mate. I'm not bad at all. I did try to put something up about only half an hour ago, but I wasn't expecting to be free tonight. But none of my plans materialised, so here I am, a little surprise live stream for you all. So yeah, thank you very much for joining. I do apologise about no announcement. I only found out last minute that I was going to be free, so it was a surprise to me as well. So hopefully you understand that, guys, but hopefully you enjoy the stream anyway, and we'll do some football bingo at half time as well, as you guys seem to be enjoying it lately also, instead of a half time quiz today. And hopefully you're enjoying the quizzes on the YouTube shorts as well. I'm thinking of keeping them going even after the World Cup, maybe not daily, but definitely like a couple a week. That'd be more doable. But yeah, I do enjoy doing them, so probably going to continue them throughout the regular campaign beyond the World Cup, and maybe some throwback questions and all that stuff. Always good fun with a little quiz, and it breaks the day up a little bit as well for everyone that's bored. Something to look forward to on the days that seem to go really slow. England on the ball with Harry Kane. That curse that the Ghanaian witch put on him seemed to work last night. Let's see if it's ended or if Harry Kane is still under a spell in this one. Rashford, down line it goes. Bellingham on the left hand side. England looking to break the deadlock here. Comfortable in possession, and Panama done well defensively to push them back out. Here's Elliot Anderson. Bellingham again. Good to see Morgan Rogers in here too. He's had a great year at Aston Villa. And of course, Champions League football back to Villa Park next season upon winning the Europa League. Panama win possession back, but he's got 2 men on him, and ref bails him out by awarding a free kick for him. Really Saka goal tonight, says Lurkon. Yeah, it would do his confidence the world of good as well, wouldn't it? I think if England can win tonight with a clean sheet, that would be a big boost as well, going into the last 32. There's a lot of quality sides left too, and a few shocks along the way, but you know, everyone to get to this stage is going to have to be a somewhat decent side, aren't they, to get to the knockouts. There's been a lot of quality at this World Cup. More goals than ever before, of course, as expected with a bigger tournament. More teams participating in it. But still really good to see. And it has been entertaining. The only thing about this World Cup is no like great branding. Of course Shakira's like starring in it as well, but 2010 with Shakira with that iconic song. There's nothing really about this World Cup that's been great advertising wise anyway. Shot there from Saka, but it's held well by Mosquera, of no real danger for Panama. I like the music used on the short today. You missing out on TikTok. I once saw a Wolf of Bernie edit that had that song. Oh right, what song did I even use? Every day is just a random one. Literally just whatever I think of first. I won't play it on here. What song did I use? Shake It. Yeah, good song. Gotta be done. For ages I didn't know the name of that song. Took me a while, but we know it now. I made a bet a couple of weeks before the World Cup, and tonight I really need Portugal to win. I put 50p in, and the cash out is 10 quid at the moment. Oh, nice, mate. Nice. Well, fingers crossed they deliver tonight. I think they've got a winnable game, don't they? Or is it against Senegal tonight? It's one of them. Panama on the counter. On the right-hand side, Rodriguez leaves the ball behind. Oh, what's he doing? Left the ball behind him. Well, England there opened up on the counter. That's how Panama are going to play. They haven't been involved in many goals in their game so far, Panama. Just 2 1-0 defeats. So they are pretty good defensively. But going forward, they don't do too much in terms of finding the back of the net as much as they try. A bit like Ecuador until their game against Germany, where Ecuador didn't score a single goal, create loads of chances, and against Germany they turn up with their shooting boots on. So 16 minutes played here, a little bit of a slow start now for England. They're starting to get into that England phase, I tend to call it, where it's just lacking energy in midfield and a little bit of intensity and desire to get forward. And this is where I think the game's going to start to fizzle out and the time's going to go really slow. But Bellingham once again wins another free kick. I think Bellingham's been England's best player so far tonight. You put Portugal to win the group, did you? Anderson from the free kick, Kane, and appeals a handball, but it has gone for a corner. Good block there from the Panama number 4. I think it was number 4. Escobar. Yeah, it did hit his arm, but his arm is in a natural position, so that would have been really harsh. Another corner here for England, and it's Elliot Anderson once again who's going to deliver right-footed in-swinger. Towards the back post it goes, away by Panama. Only as far, though, as Bellingham. Out to the left-hand side. Great ball, doesn't quite reach him. And free kick, Panama once again. Portugal top, Uzbekistan 4th. Nice. Congo, I think, will qualify. I think Congo beat Uzbekistan tonight. Yeah, Portugal, whoever wins it will win the group. I do think Portugal will win that one. They should do. For a theoretically easier game. You got any vlogs planned for the channel coming up? Don't at the moment. Yeah, at the moment, just World Cup content. I've got a few videos from the end of season I was meant to put up, but exams I only did the ones that I needed doing at the time. So I've got some Swans videos and Championship ones to upload, and then end of the World Cup, and then all eyes on the start of the next season. So looking forward to that. Ball on the left hand side of Rashford, dancing through when he's blocked off there, and Panama now will drive away on the right. England win the ball back fair. Anderson, great ball into a bit of space for Bellingham out to left. Rodgers now. Panama getting back in time, sitting in a low block. Ball into the box and cleared away by Panama once again. Evan and Josh, how we doing? Hope we play better than they did Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday were awful, weren't they? Really boring. Both Belgium and Egypt to finish top two. I was watching Belgium New Zealand, 95th minute. Oh right, no way. Wow, so Iran. I didn't step for that one last night. I think that wasn't that the 3 AM game. Played rubbish Tuesday. Rushed home from work for nothing. Likely the same tonight as well, because I don't think they're gonna get too many chances against this Panama side. The first 2 games of the group stage, losing 1-0 in each of them, so they are quite tight defensively. But they don't score many or any goals at this World Cup so far anyway. Watch them go and score 5 tonight now. Ball out to the right inside for Panama. Might have just been the commentator's curse that Panama needed. Ball into the centre. Pickford diving like Van Persie in 2014 for that header. No one was happy with the game on Tuesday. Yeah, a lot of England fans are really annoyed with the performance, weren't they? Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Yeah, 5 AM game. Christ. I missed that many games this World Cup, but there's been a few. Ball over the top. It's a really creative ball, and it's got too much on it for England. And Mosquera, the Panama keeper, rushes off his line to collect that one as well. It was on Bindon watch. Ah, okay. How was Swansea's Marko Stamenic doing? Was he okay? Saka going for goal from distance, but a million miles away that. So almost at the time for the water break, or hydration break, however you want to title it. Panama on the right. Drive inside, but once again they lose possession. And the referee's happy to play to continue. Brilliant ball from Kane. Rodgers in the box. Saka. Last ditch defending from Panama. And that's the closest England have come so far. Really creative move. Starting to bring out the flicks and tricks as well. Ball on the right hand side. Quansah. Cross is blocked. Panama with Harvey. To left. They're able to float a ball forward, but it's going to go all the way through for Pickford. Slice that clearance a little bit. And it's going to go for a Panama throw in. Pour that from Pickford. Yeah, we will definitely do football bingo at the break, at half time. No quiz scheduled today. And the first hydration break is upon us. So let's quickly check the scoreline in the other game. It is still 0-0 in the other game. Not much happening there between Ghana and Croatia. Let's quickly just check their lineups though in that one. Modric starting, of course he does. Livakovic has probably been Croatia's best player this tournament though. Perisic was good. They will qualify. And Ghana, Partey starts again. Semenyo, Sulemena, Ayew. So they're going without Inaki Williams in the starting 11 there. Mensah, left back, has been subject to quite a lot of Premier League interest since that game against England as well. So tonight then, what games are on? So alright, so Group K finishes. The final game kicks off at 12:30 UK time. Colombia, Portugal, or DR Congo, Uzbekistan. Both of them will be crackers, to be fair. I don't know why, whatever channel is showing it, like for these games, it's ITV for the final game in Group L. I think BBC's showing it as well, actually. But we're watching on ITV. But why is there no split screen option to watch both at the same time? You know, Sky Sports do it when it's Super Sunday. You can have all the games on one screen. That's good. And then at 3 AM, it's kick-off for the final group games of the 2026 World Cup. Algeria, Austria, and Jordan, Argentina. So big games there, of course. And then tomorrow, it's the round of 32 already, which is crazy because, you know, we literally just finished in the group. No chance to reset or unwind or anything. Straight into the round of 32. South Africa, Canada tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Only the one game. And no doubt we will be live for that one tomorrow at 8 PM. On to Monday. There's two on Monday. Brazil, Japan as well. Germany, Paraguay, Netherlands, Morocco. I tell you what, into the round of 32, we're going to be doing quite a few watch-alongs. Already got my eye on tomorrow night's one. Brazil, Japan, Netherlands, Morocco. Probably won't do the Germany one. Netherlands, Morocco, 2 AM though, so we'll decide on that one. Is it too late to do a stream at that time? Maybe. France, Sweden the day after. Ivory Coast, Norway. Of course, a lot of these are just as it stands. Not many have actually been confirmed, but it sounds good so far. That's all I'm saying. But tomorrow's fixture is actually confirmed as South Africa versus Canada. Right, we're back underway after the hydration break. I know it's raining and they get a hydration break. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. It's probably the only job in the world where you're allowed a hydration break for your work when it's raining. Mental. See, this is where FIFA hasn't used any common sense at all. You know, for the hot games, yes, or they should have it over a certain temperature. And Panama through on the left-hand side here. Rodriguez, shot. Pickford equal to it. It's the first big save he's had to make in this one. We need to win today, don't we, to go through. To top the group, you'd need to win. Or just better, equal or better, Croatia and Ghana's scoreline. So if Ghana win and you draw, England draw, then Ghana win the group. But England have already qualified for the knockouts because they've got 4 points already before the game. So it's the best third place side because all the other games have been played more or less. They wouldn't drop out the top 8. So England are already through, but what position they'll finish, that's unknown. And that plays a big factor then going into round 32 to see who England will play. But I don't see them losing this, to be fair. Maybe a draw, but I think they should win. On paper, they should absolutely battle them, but Panama, decent side. Go on, Pickford. Yeah, good save that, to be fair to him. Had a stinker on today's World Cup bingo. We'll try it later. We'll try it at half time, sorry. Half time. We will get the bingo underway. Or maybe some football tic-tac-toe. We'll get the games going, don't you worry. Don't you worry. With the assistance of you guys, we should absolutely smash it. Well, I don't know who's letting off fireworks, but someone's having fun. probably waiting for England to score, and then they've realised the sell-by date on the fireworks. Saka's through. Panama defend well and able to win a goal kick as a result. On the right hand side, yeah, good coverage there from Martinez. Got across to Saka, cut the path out, and Saka had to tremble over his feet and walk the ball out of play. Mosquera for Panama, long ball forward, and it goes keeper to keeper from Mosquera all the way through to John Pickford. England now will build from the back. Not convincing performance yet. No, it's been better than Ghana's the game against Ghana. Look a lot more fresh in midfield and on the wings especially. I think Rashford's having a good game. Bellingham's probably the best player on the pitch at the moment for England, I'd have to say. Saka's doing bits, but Madueke on the right was good in the first two games as well, I'd have to say. Here is Rashford. Ball taken away from him. Really good play here from Panama. One-touch football. Up to the striker, Rodriguez. Brought down, asking the question from the referee, but the referee not interested in any free kicks there. If we get Senegal, I think we could be in serious trouble under a team. Yeah, I mean, they're in a fantastic group as well, with the sides above them being Norway, who have got a robot up top in Erling Haaland. And then you've got France, who, I mean, they could field their third side and probably get to the semi-finals, at least to the World Cup. Rashford, ball in, away by Cordoba, only as far as Anderson. Instead of the risky move there, though, Anderson decided for the safe bet and the safe pass. Something England, I feel like they need to take more risks. They're good enough to. And that latest cross there goes straight into the gloves of Mosquera. So 30 minutes played here in the New York Stadium, the MetLife Stadium as it's officially called. I mean, can you imagine being at the game with a view of this from the top? That would be absolutely crazy. You wouldn't even be going to watch the game, you'd just be going to experience a stadium of this calibre. Absolutely incredible. How many people does it hold? I've got it on the chart behind me. Where is it? New York. 82,500 people in this incredible arena. And of course it's where the final will be played here at the MetLife in, how many days are in June? 30, isn't it? So what, 22 days until the final. Not long to go. It will soon fly by. Here's Saka, ball in the centre. All the way through. And England win a throw in on the near side here. John Terry. He's been at, I think, all of England's games so far, hasn't he, John Terry? Great player. They don't. There's not many more players like John Terry anymore, is there? How much do you suppose each person paid? Quite a lot. 2 or 3 grand probably, if not a few £100 more. Absolutely crazy though, isn't it? And that's just for regular tickets, not even the hospitality or anything. Here's O'Reilly, not been on the ball that much for England. Finds Mark Geehee. Here's Ezri Konsa. Now Jarell Quansah. Saka made a good run, but Quansah didn't spot it. Now Ezri Konsa. Geehee. Panama sitting very deep, doing exactly what Ghana did to make it frustrating for England. Making sure they have to use their creative players. And make sure they have to earn their wage for this one. Ridiculous amounts, I bet. Yeah, 100%. The big news of Anson leaving. Probably going to feel weird not seeing him next year. He's really good though, isn't he? He is really good. You can see why a Man City type of side are going to go for him. Long ball over the top there towards Harry Kane and tried to head it backwards. But Mosquera equal to it yet again. Croatia have scored. Croatia 1-0 up, and as it stands, Croatia will be top of the group. Good spot against Ghana. 1-0 for Luka Modric, the Swansea co-owner. His side, top of the group. Come on! And it's Susic with the goal, Kovacic with the assist for Croatia. Would you guys like this game on in the bottom left on the ticker, or would you like me to put the Croatia game on the bottom left on the ticker? Let me know. What would be better? Let me know. I do not mind. England game lets you follow along with what we're watching, but the Croatia-Ghana game, we can have... You can watch that one technically and listen to this one. So up to you. See the goal. They're showing it now. Kovacic. Oh, what a goal. A bullet into the bottom left-hand corner. Really good goal from Susic in Croatia. Definitely worth a watch, and it will be one of the contenders, I think, for the tournament. Nothing incredible, like outrageous, but it's still a really good strike from that range. But that's what England didn't do against Ghana. Elliot Anderson with a shot, and Mosquera picks up the pieces for Panama. Starts on the attack quickly. Poor touch though, but it's rescued. And Harvey here going all the way, and England with Nico O'Reilly to block him off that path. Yeah, good effort there from Anderson. That's what England need to do a little bit more of though. Stop trying to work it to the wide areas and get a ball in. If Panama are being stubborn, maybe take a few risks, take a few shots from different angles. Make the keeper work. Didn't work the Ghanaian keeper that much. Or enough, we should say, last game. And Panama here, really good football, and Joel Quansah comes back across to help cover and cuts out the danger for England. Welcome in, Aaron. How are you doing, mate? Thank you very much for your kind words, and thank you very much for joining again. Goes a long, long way. And hopefully you're enjoying the game. Let me know your thoughts on England. Is this their strongest 11 tonight, minus Quansah at right back? Here's Rashford. Cross is blocked and away, only as far as O'Reilly. Edge of the box now. Rodgers getting involved. Bellingham floats it over towards Saka. Not enough on it to reach the England right winger. And the Premier League champion for the year just gone. Panama still on the ball somehow. As I say that, they give up a throw in. Enjoying watching it with you, mate, as always. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Croatia game would be good. Awesome. Yeah, I'll put the Croatia game on the bottom left for you all then, so you can see that one and hear me talking about the England game then, basically. That's a good idea for the last game. Where's the link to this one? So you can see everything that's happening across this group as it draws to a close. Let us know in the chat your most surprising result of the group stage so far. Let me know. For me, I think Cape Verde 0-0 against Spain, definitely. But do any others spring to mind? Maybe Australia 2-0 Turkey as well. I think that was quite a underrated one. I think Turkey, everyone says every year they're going to be pretty good, and only the Euros do they ever really deliver and look promising. England with Gehi. Out to the left hand side, it's Rashford. Ball into the centre back post, and Kane was waiting. But Panama get it away. Keep it definitely, yeah, Swartz agrees. Ball to the back post, and Rashford heads over from close range. He does say it should be a corner, but didn't look like he'd come off anyone else. Let's see. No, it is all Rashford there over the bar. Got to get that on target, surely. It is going to be exciting though in the transfer window in the Premier League if Rashford decides to stay in the Premier League. Hopefully he does. I think he's a really exciting player. But anyone who's at Man United, well, they're always destined to fail at this rate. But things are starting to improve at the Manchester club. Slowly but surely. And here's Panama on the right-hand side. Bellingham brings him down. And England concede to throw in at the halfway line here at the MetLife. Yeah, great support on the stream, guys. Thank you very much. If anyone hasn't already subscribed, please be considering it. Goes a long way to help the channel grow. Thank you very much. And like the stream as well. That helps it push out to more viewers, which makes the chat more exciting as well for everyone. Ball back here with Pickford for England. So 7 minutes until the break, and added times for an extra 4 minutes probably. But still, Panama frustrated England here. Here's Kane dropping deep. Tries to play a ball out to Saka, but it's well defended by Panama. And that's something that they have been doing really well in this one. Sitting in a low block can be very boring, but if you're a Panama fan in this one, I think you're quite happy with the start your side's made in the first half. They need to spread the width, get wide, pull centre backs out of position. Definitely on the back foot. Bruce mistakes, half chances, and anxiety, insecurity, as ever evolving virus. Yeah, England has just been a bit too predictable, haven't they? You know, it's all too predictable, too slow. Not enough risks. You know, not enough movement in the final third again. And it's pretty easy to defend against that, to be honest. Like now, ball's out with Saka, but don't watch him. Watch everyone else get into position. There's no one trying to make a little run, offer something for Saka. No one being creative off the ball. Everyone's sticking to their positions, and the Panama players are just keeping their shape and staying with their man. Really easy to defend against. But here England again. They do have that quality in front of goal. Let's see if they can work a chance to try and utilise that quality. Saka on the far side. Being chased down, and he is offside, so that will be a free kick. Panama, what a waste. Carrickton, some good work United. Promising team there. Yeah, to be fair, I do think next year, Champions League football, be interesting to see how that hinders their Premier League season. If at all, to be honest. But looking forward to seeing Juan Mata in attendance here, talking about, and Tyrone Mings talking about Man United. Went from Chelsea to the Manchester club. If I was United, I personally keep him, give him a chance. Yeah, really good. The thing is though, at Middlesbrough he was great when he come in, first of all, Michael Carrick, but last few seasons he had incredible squad and didn't deliver at all. But when ex-players go back to their clubs to manage, they do tend to go well most of the time, don't they? Anderson winning the ball back for England. Winning the free kick as well, taken quickly. Concert back to Anderson. Really is the heartbeat in this side, especially without Declan Rice, who suffered an injury against Ghana in the last game, which is concerning for England, but fingers crossed for them. It's not a long-term injury. Hopefully it's just this game he's missing. This is nail biting. Anderson again. Into Bellingham. Poor touch. Still rescues it though. Out to Saka. On the overlap now is Quansah. Saka looking to go alone. Really nice play to the byline. Cross is blocked and corner kick England. That was much better. That's what Quansah's not been doing enough. At right back, of course, in the modern game, it's so important for the fullbacks to get forward. Don't know why I turned Irish there. But yeah, really important. Movement, isn't it? Movement. Drag players away from the one that they really want to get to. In simplest terms. Right, corner kick to England. From the far side this time. In spring from Saka. Away by Panama. And out for an England throw-in. Just kept in, actually. Saka. What can he do? Not much. Cross is very deep. And out of play. Really poor. I mean, the quality in this squad, and they can't even put a ball into the box. What is going on? Welcome in, Prague. How are you doing, mate? Prague Jacob. How are you doing? Good to see you in here. Let us know your thoughts on the game so far, guys. If you were the England manager, what would you be thinking going into half-time? What would you change? Would you make any changes at the break? More than likely, I think everyone's going to say yes, aren't they? Looking forward to the start of the new season, though. Fixtures out. Premier League and the EFL shall be absolutely brilliant next year. Of course, we'll have the matchday vlogs, the watch-alongs as well, the predictions. And with my new little setup here, because it's not on a laptop anymore, we've got an actual monitor and PC. It works a lot quicker, and it's a lot easier now just to get videos edited, filmed. We'll film on here now as well, so a lot easier. So it's good news for the channel. More content coming your way, guys. Gronunk, by the way, who? Here's Kane. Offside. Panama. That proves how organised they are defensively. That's twice in a matter of moments that they've held their line well enough to catch England offside. Let me know in the chat if you can only have one for your side, for your club football, Kane or Haaland. Let me know, Kane or Haaland. I think that's quite a tough one, actually. I think there's an obvious answer, but I'm interested to see. You can only have one for your club, the club that you support, Kane or Haaland. Let me know. Like and subscribe, absolutely. It's honestly disappointing. Remember the 1990 World Cup with extensive English play. This is Tawdry, fair at best. He's manager like Robson, players like Gascoigne. This is awful. Yeah, it is, to be fair. I mean, England always have some fantastic players, of course, but every time it's a major tournament, never goes well, never works. I don't think it's a chemistry thing. I think it's just an England thing, really. I'm taking Haaland, but cannot take away Kane's goal record this season. Go Haaland because of Kane's age. Aaron go Kane for Pompey. Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? And a free kick here just before the end of the first half. They've now put up that it is 3 minutes added on at the end of the first 45. I think that's the lowest amount of stoppage time we've had so far for the end of the first half. That literally is just the water break. Shows you how boring this game's been probably. So free kick to England, right hand side of the box. Think Trippier against Croatia 2018. Not as close to the box as that. Maybe an extra 4-5 yards away, further back, but still definitely Rashford zone, and Rashford and Saka are the ones standing over it. Got to have a shot here, surely. I think it would suit Rashford. And it is Rashford over the wall, and it looked like it was in then, but it bounced off the advertising board and into the opposite side of the back of the net, behind the goal. Good idea. Lots of power on it, just couldn't get it on target. Keeper got across quite well, but I don't think he was getting to that one if it remained on target from Rashford. I remember the goal he scored in the last World Cup was against Wales, and it was a free kick, of course. Must have been one of Rashford's last goals for England. Ball back to Pickford, and it's... Ooh. Wasn't the most powerful effort back to Pickford. And Rodriguez, the Panama forward there, was licking his lips and ready to capitalise for Panama. Yet to score a goal at this tournament so far. And this is their final group game. They're already knocked out, but it could be a memorable night for them nevertheless. Right, there we go. So it is indeed half time in this one. And it's 0-0 between the two sides. What a shock. So apart from the game against Croatia, England haven't scored a goal. Make of that what you will. I don't really know. Right, let's get the bingo, football bingo, ready to go. And as always, be sure to get involved in the chat as well. I think I can put a link in, can't I? Was it football bingo last time we did? Was that? Compete against your friends. I think it's this, yeah. Here we go. Large, and we'll go global. What should we do? There's no World Cup one for that. Right, I'm putting a link into the chat then, guys. And if you click the link, you can join. And we're doing football bingo. So I'm not actually too sure. I've only done it once before, so bear with me still. You've got to match the player and click where the link is, basically, when the player comes at the top. So paste in the link in now. So be sure to join, guys. And I'll share the screen now so you can see my screen of it. And then we'll do some football tic-tac-toe as well, probably. That's always good fun. And if anyone wants to have a game against us as well on that, that'll be good fun. Probably beat me, to be honest. I'm pretty good when I'm not thinking about it, but as soon as I put my head in the football mode, brain goes blank. So I'm always good when the pressure's off. I really hope Tuchel is gone. And we have new attackers before the Euros. Yeah, but it's big 2 years, really, isn't it? Big 2 years. I think Rio Ngamoa will be in that. Big 2 years for every England winger, really, isn't it? Both in the squad now and upcoming. This game is stinking out the World Cup. This is exactly why America doesn't like football. This is trust. Oh dear. Yeah, you're probably right though. Probably right. Right, there we go. So football bingo. We'll go back to the chat. Yeah, we'll do some football bingo now. It should be good fun. I think last time I was absolutely awful at it because I didn't understand how it was working. But this time I got a bit more of a better understanding of it. So fingers crossed this time it'll go a lot better for myself and everyone watching, of course. Yeah, pressure just gets to me somehow. And what are we going to show after it? We'll do tic-tac-toe as well. And just while we wait for everyone to join. If you wish to, of course, you don't have to join. All part of the fun. Right. The link is in the chat if you wish to. Right, yeah, let's put the screen across. This stream doing very well, actually, compared to the other World Cup ones. So thank you everyone that has joined. Right, switch over to this screen and let's get going with football bingo. Let's go. So hopefully you can all still hear me. It says that you can over there. Yeah, you must be able to. Right, that's what I can see. But, well, look how many times it zooms in. Right, here we go. Football bingo. You can start with one person, but we'll wait for a few more to join. If you wish, I'll get the chat up on my phone. So I can still see everyone's comments, of course. And all that good stuff. So be sure to join. The link is in the chat. Free game to play, just to waste a little bit of time as well. You can do it with one person, but let's see how competitive we wish for it to be during the break here. But yeah, England, I think they'll be a bit frustrated, won't they, on that first half performance. If we go here, we can look at players on the bench just while we wait for a few more to join. Jed Spence, of course, he's played a couple of matches so far, but not been too good. Rice is on the bench then. I wonder if Henson will come on and Mainu, actually. Ivan Toney and Watkins yet to make an appearance at the World Cup. Surely they come on in this one as well. Right then, we are going to get underway, so we can do some football tic-tac-toe as well. Game starts very soon, so let's get into this one then, shall we? I think I've switched the screen on here. Here we go. Right, let's try not to be bad today. John Joe Shelvey. Shelvey played for Newcastle. Sam Byram. I always get mixed up, but I think he was the Fulham one, wasn't he? Rob Green. Where's QPR? Was it West Ham? Don't think he was. Rob Green. I have to skip that one. Lyle Foster, that's Burnley, of course. Could have gone Africa either. Schmitti just went to Rangers from Everton, and I can't remember what nationality he is. Let's skip that one. Kenny Dalglish. Where's Liverpool? Brazil and Liverpool. No, he's not Brazilian. Kai Havertz, that's Arsenal. Should I go for the easy one, or should I go for... There's no Germany on here either. Does he fit anything else? I don't think he does. Arsenal. James Collins. Is he the Welsh one? Which one is it? Yeah. Jorginho as well. I always get him mixed up with Matteo Kovacic. Jorginho, that is Italy, right? So... Oh, Euro winner. Too slow. Mikael Damsgaard. Brentford. What country is he from? He's not a Euro winner. Not sure on that one. Amad Diallo. Diallo. Oh, born 2000s, missed that one. Allison. South America. Nicholas Jackson. Look at Africa, get them out of the way. Ledley King, no idea. Harry Kane. Well, we know him. None of them fit Harry Kane, do they? No. Ian Matson. Was that the Burnley one as well? Burnley, Chelsea. Plays in Netherlands. Nothing fits him, no. Mangala. Mario Lerma. I'm struggling here. Tony Hibbert, no idea. Scott Parker. Tottenham, Burnley. I'm struggling now, aren't I? Danny Ings. World Cup winner, right? Danny Ings. He's not Brazilian. Stuart Downing. Why can't I think properly? No, he wasn't born. Draguson. There's no Spurs. He hasn't won the Euros. No. Not Champions League winner. Mikel Merino. Well, Premier League winner, yes. Tim Howard from the States, of course. Wasn't born then, no. Doesn't count. Neto, the goalkeeper. Gvardiol. Oh, he is a Champions League winner. We're getting these out of the way then, guys. Pedro Neto. There's Portugal. Julio, not sure. Tyrone Mings, that's Villa. There we go. Michael Owen is Esri Konsa. World Cup winner, hopefully by the end of the Euros for England. Born 2000s, yeah, surely. Michael Keane. Vinicius. Brazil. Juan Mata. He's won the Euros of Spain 2012, isn't it? Pau Torres. Ederson, I could have on Brazil Liverpool, can I? M. Ferguson. None of them. Andy Townsend. Aaron Hughes. Johnny Evans. Joe Rebo. Don't fit any of these. Tawa Anwai. James Morrison. None of these fit anyone. Lucas Dean is French, isn't he? Areola. I've probably missed some really easy tap-ins, haven't I? Wilson. Jeffrey Schlupp. Tarkovsky. Ampadu. Did Chai Taylor play in Scottish? I don't think he did, no. Burnley, wasn't he? Carvalho. Is he Brazilian? I'll say he is. Firmino. Brazil. Is he part of the squad? We'll go for it. Wobie, Noni Madueke, Matt Doherty, Ireland. Who's played in the Scottish League? Chris Wood hasn't, I don't think. NC So. Rothwell. He did with Rangers. Yeah, there we go. Right, it was a bit longer. I was a bit longer than expected there. I've missed some tap-ins. Concer's born in the 90s then. Byram's wrong. Firmino was in the squad. No. How's Gvardiol not won a Champions League? What? Surely he has. 24. Carvalho's not Brazilian then. Gvardiol not won a Champions League? I swear he has. We'll get Gvardiol up now. Yeah, some silly ones by me that. Sure he's won a Champions League. Oh no, he hasn't. Wasn't in. I was like, surely nailed on. He's won a Champions League. Sam Byram. Who am I thinking of then? Is that the one that's currently off? Is that the one that was at Leeds? Concer's not born there. Firmino wasn't in the squads in 2014 then. Not 2014, sorry. It was Germany, wasn't it? Michael Keane. Which Keane's he on about then? That's right. No. Can't think which Keane they're on about there. Not coming to me. And Carvalho is not there. Right, there we go. Patagli's Ireland. Happens to the best of us, mate. Right, let's do some football tic-tac-toe then, guys. To see us through the break. So, as always, get your... Why is there loads of ads all the time? As always... Why can't it close? There you go. Right. Be sure to join in as well. Oh, new code shit. Best of 3. English. There we go. Let's go for this. Why is there loads of ads all the time? Better stop that as well. Oh, this is... I meant to do... Well, unless anyone wants to join. Yeah, sure. I'll put the link in now. Only thing is, let me go back to this screen because I'll have to put the link in chat. Put the link in chat. So if anyone wants to join, be sure to do some footy tic-tac-toe. This is the one I'm always awful at, to be honest. Yeah, some questionable decisions there in the football bingo, but we'll let it slide for this one, is it? I do want to do some more quiz videos though. Maybe we'll do a video just on tic-tac-toe. That should be pretty fun actually. I'm disappointed I haven't done any of the career modes World Cup on FIFA. But to be honest, they haven't really put much effort into it this year, have they? They haven't put much effort in at all to it, so that is disappointing as well. Right, here we go then. Let's go back to here. Oh, here we go. So, German League, Scottish, well that is, what's his name? Ryan Christie. Yeah, Ryan Christie there. Who else are we knowing then? Ooh, it's going to be a difficult one, isn't it? Yeah, McTominay's the simple one there. I'm not sure if to say it or not, if he had it. Bournemouth and Asia. Born from German League. Man United, German League, Asia. What's his name? Park, isn't it? Jason Park, yes, there you go. That's who I was thinking of. Doesn't really help us though, it's not going to help us get anything here. Brentford, Scottish. Brentford, Kelleher's Irish, isn't he? What about the right back, Hickey? Aaron Hickey, there we go. I just block him off every angle first. Oh, he won, did he? Oh, I didn't see we put Brighton, Crystal Palace World Cup winner, Arsenal World Cup winner, Burnley World Cup winner. Well, that is Jorginho. We know that first. Jorginho. Palace. We could do the Italian road, to be fair. Or Brighton. We know that one. We'll go Trossard. Brighton, Burnley, otherwise, and Brighton Palace. Let's play for Brighton Palace. Let us know in the chat as well, guys. Be sure to help us along. Cogliosho. I didn't even know he was Italian, to be fair. Burnley and Brighton. Palace World Cup winner. Palace, Italy. We haven't got long. Second half is about to begin, guys, so I will actually put the other screen back on. I'll give Luke on that one. I had no idea on that last one, to be fair. Right, second half is underway then, people. Between Panama and England. Thank you for a good game there, Luke on. Sorry, I've left it. I wasn't showing any of the ones, though. But here we go then, second half in Group L, the final bit of Group L. Let's see how this one fares out then, shall we? There we go. So let me just get the timing right on here and on there. 37. There we go. Right, there we go. Second half then. Let's see how this one will end. Croatia Ghana hasn't actually kicked off yet for the second half. So let's just get that ready for when it does. Still half time there. And let's get the group stage back on screen. England straight away then going forward. I didn't see if they made any changes at half time. As it stands, so Croatia will be winning this group. A group that England are favourites for. And of course won the opening match of the tournament against Croatia. So surely they're not going to bottle it. I don't think there was any subs at half time. In fact, there was. Jose Fallardo on for Thomas Rodriguez for Panama. So the striker has changed. Of course, there's two Rodriguezes in the start 11 for Panama. The one that remains is Jose Luis Rodriguez, the left winger. He remains. Right, there we go. We're all set then. Ready for the second half, where England starting positively straight away on the far side. Ball up towards Bellingham. Didn't realise it was behind him. Goes that a play? Yeah, good games, mate. Good games. I'll let you take the win. I didn't even see who you put for the first game to win it. I didn't even notice. I must have looked away for like 2 seconds and it just ended. Yeah, second game on my went blank though. Who's played for Palace and Brighton? I can't think. Can't think of anyone that's played for Palace and Brighton off the top of my head. And then Burnley World Cup winner. Who's ever played for Burnley that's won the World Cup? Must have been 70s maybe, someone in the 70s, before my time. So we'll leave it at that. Here's Panama, long ball out to the right hand side. What a ball that is! Martinez bursting forward in a foot race against O'Reilly, wins the battle. Martinez down towards the byline, still on the ball, goes down, takes O'Reilly out with him, and it's picked up by Anderson. Godos. For Godos, he plays for Egypt, no? So you put for the Brentford. What was the other category? Brentford and... Yeah, you could play at Brentford though. Help them get promoted, of course. Always looked a creative spark. Martinez still down here though, holding his face, so not a good look for Panama at the moment. Let's just think Welbeck. No, I don't think Welbeck's played for Palace, is he? He's United no. Yeah, Danny Welbeck was at Arsenal, wasn't he? He's definitely United. It's going to annoy me. I'm going to have to quickly search it. Danny Welbeck. Yeah, Arsenal, Watford, United, yeah. Thought I was going crazy then. It's annoying though because you have to double guess yourself when you're live on whatever you're saying. I think it was Asia O'Shea. Right, yeah, of course, yeah. Right, so Martinez back up on his feet then and ready for action to continue here as it stands then. Panama bottom of the group, Ghana third, but they will most likely still be going through. Let me just double check that for you. Croatia to win the group, which would mean on paper, an easier tie going into the knockouts. England on the break. Kane carrying it forward. Option on the left is Rashford. Rashford starts the motors, keeps on running, runs into traffic, and he's stopped in his tracks there. So as it stands, it'll be Portugal-England. If Portugal were to finish second, Portugal-England as it stands on Friday the 3rd of July at midnight kickoff. And it would also mean Croatia-Senegal as it stands. And Colombia-Ghana. There we go. As it stands, of course. Subject to any goals in the coming 40 minutes plus stoppage time. And later on tonight in the other games. So hopefully, I think kickoff tomorrow is 8 o'clock for the South Africa game, which will be live for. So I'll try get the prediction video out for you by about 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock hopefully. As soon as I can, really. Ball on the left hand side here for England. I'll check the chat in just a second. And Panama escaping with the ball on the right hand side, charging forward. England recover well defensively. Welcome in, Greetings Safari. How are you doing, mate? Good to see you in here. Hopefully you're safe and well, enjoying the match despite no goals so far, isn't it? Welcome in, the Cat Dude. How are you doing? I just want to say I love the channel. Keep the good work. Got terminated for copyright. There's a lot to keep going. Oh, cheers, mate. Appreciate that a lot. What was your other account called? I'll probably recognise the name. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, mate, and for the kind words goes a long way. I do really appreciate it. So thank you very much for coming back as well. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Ball on the left hand side here for England with Bellingham. Now Mark Geehee coming into play. Rashford delivers it in, and it's for Kane. And how on earth has that not gone in? I do not know. I think that Ghanaian witch has still got a spell on Harry Kane. How on earth has that not gone in the back of the net? Ball in from the left hand side. Rashford delivers, right footed. Kane gets in a tricky position for the defenders to keep an eye on him. Number 3 for Panama should clear. Scrambles it away, hits his own teammate number 16, and it bounces just on top of the goal. Whoa. Well, another 2 yards out, and that's going and dropping into the back of the net. Wow. That spell is still on Kane. And Panama still level with England. And that's some improvement when looking back at the last few meetings between these two sides. Where in 2018 at the World Cup, you remember England winning that one 6-1 at the time. Yes, Panama did score. It was Beloy in that one. But it was a Kane hat-trick with thanks to 2 penalties along the way. John Stones got a brace. And Jesse Lingard scored in that one as well. The England side that day had the likes of Carl Walker in it. Loftus-Cheek, Lingard, Henson, Ashley Young, Sterling and Kane up top as well. So the only players that played for Panama that didn't play today are Rodriguez on the left wing, Escobar centre half, Morello right wing back, and Barquenas. That day he wasn't the captain, but he is on this day as well. Fabian Delph come off the bench along with Vardy and Rose for that one in 2018 for England. Crazy looking back at that now, isn't it? Absolutely mental. What a throwback. Yeah. Oh, edits. All right. Awesome, mate. Oh, thank you very much for coming back, mate. Means a lot. Yeah, absolute legend. Special strike to Brighton, 20 mil. Is that actually happening? Is that the Paul Van Hecke replacement? It's crazy. Not bad though. I think he is a good player. He's still quite young though, isn't he? Was he like 20, 25 maybe, 26? Didn't realise England second in the group. Disgrace. Yeah, I mean to have a sack Southgate and go for Tuchel and not win the group, yeah, that wouldn't be great, would it? Because let's be honest, it's not a difficult group, is it? If we're being completely honest, it's not a difficult group. Croatia, the toughest challengers, and won 4-2. And in Ghana and Panama, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how. Goal kick here for Panama. Rashford was the latest chance for England, but still 0-0 somehow. Down line it goes. Rogers can't keep hold of the ball. Anderson wins it back for England. Keeps it in play. But gives it to Panama. Shot! Just over the bar. And I tell you what, he was not far away from finding the back of the net there. Well, Anderson won the ball back, but then his pockets get picked. Brilliant effort. Pickford was getting nowhere near it. And it was Rodriguez. Jose Luis Rodriguez almost sent Panama fans crazy here in New York. Lucan says get Southgate back. I did say though, when Southgate left England, that England are going to regret this in a couple of years' time. And well, not to say I told you so, but yeah, I sort of did say. When you look back at it now, Southgate wasn't bad for England at all. I mean, last Euros, yeah, it wasn't entertaining from England. They got off really lucky, but from the other tournaments, especially 18 and 20, great success. And although you haven't won it, still did very well. Tuchel should have been investigated for his team selection alone, I'll be honest. I think tonight's a lot better, but I don't get Quansah right back. Here's Kane, he's going to score, and a brilliant save from Mosquera. Kane put through on the right hand side, and the best striker in the world at the moment fails to convert. O'Reilly, this time trying to pick out Kane. Kane who's feeling pain. Ball into the box, back post, and away by Panama, and they win a free kick as a result. Well, I don't know how Kane's not scored there, to be fair. That's his bread and butter. Brilliant ball through. I think it's Bellingham who slips it through for Harry Kane. Powerful effort. On first viewing, it looked like it was an incredible save, but he's hit it straight at the keeper there. It's not in the corner or anything. Pressure's getting to Kane. Oh, the entire squad. Yeah. No, I do get that though, to be fair. There are some questionable picks in there too. Here's Elliot Anderson in midfield. Driving. The side in red forward. Out to the left hand side. Rashford. Let's go back and give him possession away, but Panama can't keep hold of it. Quansah able to join in with the attack. Rashford on the left hand side. Got O'Reilly in support. Rashford skips through to the byline. Brilliant bit of play. And he's won his side a corner kick. And in fact, it was Jude Bellingham on the left hand side going over. Brilliant play from Bellingham. He's definitely been England's best player tonight. I think Bellingham going forward. But Anderson's been solid as well, I think. Absolutely brilliant though from Bellingham. Little bit of skill. Skips past his man. Really good. Right. A few England players down. Quansah and Quansah are down. Ezri Quansah, Jarell Quansah. both down on the ground. On the hour mark. Well, I think Konsa will be a bit of a concern for England going down. He's started all of the World Cup games so far. No doubt will go into the rest of the tournament as well. But Konsa, of course, I think Liverpool want to sign him back, don't they? From, where's he got? Leverkusen in it? I think it's Leverkusen. But yeah, no changes yet for England. They have got a lot of quality on the bench. I think right now, you'd probably be looking at maybe even putting Tony or Watkins on. That'd be one sub. And the second one would probably be Eze. I could see coming on for Rodgers. And I think Anson's having a good game, so I don't think they'll bring on Mainu or Henderson. But 2, I think. Quansah received a yellow card here as well. So there we go. Right then, 30 minutes to play plus stoppage time. Still 1-0 Croatia in the other match against Ghana. Which means as it stands, of course, Croatia win this group. And England are going to make a double change here. I think Quansah be replaced by, is that Jed Spence? I think it is. And Noni Madueke also coming on for England in a double change. Welcome in, Sherry. How are we doing? It does not seem much improvement from the Southgate days. I say step backwards maybe. I'd agree, to be fair. I'm not an England fan, but I absolutely love football. And I watch basically every game that's on. This is a goal now for England. And it is the start by Bellingham. From the corner. England leads. And England always get that lucky goal, don't they? And there we go. Well, no one's going to remember this up to this part of the game now, are they? Because it's all been hidden by a Jude Bellingham goal for England, which puts them back on top of the group. Of course, all will be forgotten now for England. There we go. 1-0 England in this one. Great ball, outswinger this time. Fell for Bellingham at his feet. Strong enough to hold off his man. Gets his foot in front of the ball. Slides it into the bottom corner. And no players marking the post for Panama. And Mosquera couldn't readjust his feet in time. There we go then. England leads 1-0. And they will not care of anything up to this point now, because they're leading. There we go. But yeah, I would say in terms of performances, definitely a step back compared to Southgate. In terms of especially chance creation throughout the match. But leading here, and Bellingham, that's his second goal of the World Cup. He certainly is delivering. And definitely been England's best player tonight as well. No doubt about that. Goal School, big fan. Actually really inspired me. If you watch more of these, thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Profile picture of the first ever video. Gotta love it. Really inspiring stream. Thank you very much. Cross in here for Panama towards the back post. Away by England. I don't think the subs have been made yet from Thomas Tuchel for Spence and Madueke on the right hand side. Oh, they have. That's Spence and Panama. Oh, almost back into the game instantly there. So as it stands now then in the group stage, these are the round of 32 games as it stands then. We will have instead Portugal, Croatia as it stands. We'll have England, Senegal as it stands, which is the most likely outcome from tonight. And I tell you what, that is going to be some game. That's going to be really exciting. And that will be played on Wednesday at 5 o'clock, the 1st of July. And Ghana, Colombia, that remains the same. and that does look like the likely outcome, unless Portugal win their game later on against Colombia, and that'll be Portugal versus Ghana instead of that. David Beckham in attendance here as well for England, as expected, just like Anton Deck as well. The old days, yes. Here's Kane, flicks it on. Can't find Bellingham yet. England go again. Oh, lovely play out to the left-hand side it goes. Rashford, twist and turning, lays it off for Harry Kane in the box, and Kane just hasn't got his shooting boots on. It's not like the Bayern Munich number 9, especially the first game of the tournament. I thought Kane would be a slow starter and then get going, but it's been quite the opposite really, isn't it? Where it started really strong, breaking his first game against Croatia, and since that point it's not quite been the same. Great lives, thank you very much, Skrinson. Glad you're enjoying as well. Thank you everyone for the support. It goes a long way. We will be live tomorrow night, South Africa Canada, the opening match of the round of 32, and tomorrow we will also have our round of 32 predictions as well. Probably about between 4 and 6 o'clock UK time. Lukon says, unfortunately this will cover up all the underlying issues with this game. Yeah, 100%. It's like if you scored a last minute winner against Ghana, no one would be talking about how awful the performance was, but this will be much like the same. For this one, paper over the cracks for England, but haven't been great this tournament, apart from the second half against Croatia. Brilliant. Apart from that, really poor. Rashford chips one towards the back post. Kane, he scored! The curse is broken, and Kane gets a second for England. And he's England's all-time top goal scorer is Harry Kane. That's a record-breaking goal for England's number 9. And he was unlucky against Ghana, but here tonight he's made sure that curse run out on him, and he's hit the back of the net from close range. He couldn't miss this time. He's had some efforts matched by Mosquera, but Panama have been really good for about an hour, and the last 7 minutes England have been able to punish them, and starting to use their quality now are England. A great goal. Rashford, the creator, and brilliant ball, just stands it up into the box, and Kane has the desire to get there ahead of the defender. Mosquera is already going across his goal, too quick to stop there, and he scores right in front of an English flag, which has the Tottenham Hotspur badge in the corner of it as well. It was all aligned for Harry Kane. It was all meant to be, and Harry Kane becomes England's all-time top goal scorer. What a time to do it as well. And that will definitely be England going top of the group tonight, ahead of Croatia, who still lead Ghana 1-0. But England are going to top it. You had England on your bet as well, alright. And that lines us up perfectly for the second hydration break of the match on 68 minutes here. Hopefully Rashford gets in. Rashford's been good. I think best players today for England have been... Are they doing an interview with Harry Kane? Oh no, it's just the cameras on the hydration break. I thought they'd pulled Harry Kane for an interview then. I was going to say, surely not. So yeah, we've got a lineup on the left of us. Best players for England today, in my opinion. There's only 2 or 3. Anderson, Bellingham, and Rashford for me. Rashford's got to start against, well, whoever you play in the next one, really. Still all up in the air, really, isn't it? I think I'm confusing myself. Senegal, no, it will be Senegal. Yeah, it's 2-0 now. It's not going to change. Senegal will be playing against England unless someone else comes into the top 8 best third place sides, and it rearranges the order potentially. That's another thing that could change it potentially. But as it stands, that would be a game Rashford has to start in. He's been brilliant tonight for England. And 20 minutes now, I think Tuchel can go and make some changes now. I rate Rashford 100% our best winger. 100%, without a doubt. Direct, wants to take on his man, and he's really good in front of goal as well. So 2 changes already made, and I expect a few more now. I think either Watkins or Tony will definitely come on, and probably Henson or Mainu. And then maybe something like Dan Burn coming on for Conser potentially. I think Eze's coming on actually. Yeah, Eze's coming on for England. Is that Bellingham coming off then? He's already taken his shirt off, so presume so. So Eze will be coming on. That's got to be for Bellingham. We'll have Senegal. Yeah. Remember when they turned us over in a friendly last year? That was at the City Ground, wasn't it? At the City Ground. And they were fantastic. I mean, the pace in the squad with Ismail Assar on the right. It's really good, isn't it? So, yeah, they'll be a very tough competitor. But they did lose to Norway. It was quite close, but Norway have got that robot up top. So, there's loads of factors to consider. Right then, into the final quarter of this one. Bacanas and Rodriguez both off. Diaz and Londono on for Panama. And I don't think Eze's come on just yet for England. I know he has. They've just not put the graphic on. So, Eberechi Eze on for Bellingham off. So, one substitution slot left for Thomas Tuchel's side. After Saka, Bellingham and Quansah have all been taken off. Spence, Madueke, Eze on. Surely though Watkins or Tony comes on, and someone random, or even Mainu or Henderson. Surely they're the next 2 changes, I'd imagine. At about the 85th minute, something like that. Ndiaye, dangerous player for Senegal in my opinion. Yeah, Iliman Ndiaye, fantastic for Everton. Don't think he'll be there for... He'll probably spend next year there, and then I think he'll move on to another Prem side. But yeah, great player. Was brilliant at Sheffield United as well. You remember in the year, was it the year Forest went up to the Prem? I think it was. Senegal trying to be brave here. Out of the World Cup going into the match. Hadn't scored a goal all tournament. Only conceded 2 going into this one. 11th FIFA World Cup goal. That's an England record for Harry Kane. Another one he's broken. The England number 9. Let us know then, guys, your thoughts going into the other games as well. Of course, later on we've got Colombia, Portugal. That should be a brilliant game. Congo to qualify against Uzbekistan. Algeria, Austria at 3 AM. Followed by Jordan, Argentina as well. So let us know if you're excited for any of them. Will you be staying up tonight for any of their matches also? Long shot there from Panama. On the far side. Twist and turning. Ball goes into the centre. Back post, and Spence was beaten too for a header. Uh, 21-22. Hem Morgan's White scored the City Ground. So I believe Samba world class performance. Yes, that was because it was the penalty shootout following where Gibbs White missed his pen, didn't he? Portugal win, Congo win would be perfect. Yeah, I think that will happen. I do think Portugal get over the line against Colombia. I think it'll be a really interesting game though. Definitely one I'd promote to everyone to watch. And then Congo, Uzbekistan. It should be Congo. Likes a Whisper in that side. They do look pretty good. Don't concede many either, which is, of course, I think what really helps in tournament football is a good defence. Takes you a long way. I mean, look at Cape Verde, for example. 3 draws, but they're out the group in second place. Only scored 2 as well. Panama! And just wide. Just wide. I thought that was in the back of the net then. And Ghana have scored against Croatia. Another twist in the tail of this World Cup in Group L. Ghana equalise against Croatia. And it had to be for the Black Stars. Lucasen with the goal. And I think Croatia go back to 3rd now, don't they? I'm pretty sure that's what happens. A big goal in the grand scheme of things at this World Cup for Ghana and Croatia. As the tide turns again in that one. And yes, you can see above me, it is updated. England top, Ghana 2nd now. Croatia 3rd, Panama 4th. Wow. Well, both sides will be going through. No doubt about that. But of course, on paper, Ghana would get an easier game than Croatia would get. And Panama, since conceding that 2nd goal and since the hydration break, it's like the manager said to them, you know what, final 20 minutes of the World Cup at that point, let's just, go out with a bang really. Try get a goal. Give the fans something to celebrate this World Cup. Welcome in, Paul. How are you doing, mate? Good to have you in here. Too hot for you. All good to see Cape Verde through. Yeah, Cape Verde. Brilliant to see them go through. And finally a little bit cooler today. The last couple of days have been way too hot. Wednesday and Thursday in particular was too much. Spence, ball through and into the gloves of Mosquera, Panama goalkeeper, and he's ready for a goal kick now. Croatia 3rd, yet they are indeed. Oh, I think Croatia have just scored again, haven't they? Croatia, it didn't last long. Croatia retake the lead. Or was it Ghana offside? No, Ghana offside. So VAR coming into play in that match. It remains 1-0. The Black Stars go back down to 3rd. Who's Scotland got in the red of these two? Paul starting on the Scottish. It's all going to kick off now. Good to hear, Paul. Good to hear, mate. Here's Martinez for Panama. Driving out of defence. Back to Mosquera it goes. Just trying to dominate a little bit of possession. So unfortunately this will be the only live stream of tonight. I think it's only the 2nd one of the group stage, isn't it? Unfortunately. The 3rd round anyway, because there's been just so many games in such a small amount of time. Not as spread out as round 2 and round 1 were. But round 3's been, only a matter of days, isn't it? Ball out to right hand side. Here is Jed Spence on attacking duties. Here is Spence. His cross is deflected behind for a goal kick. Was it deflected? It looked like it was deflected. And I think Tuchel is, he's in conversation with Ollie Watkins. So Watkins going to be coming on then. He's just told him he is going to be coming on. Big smile and a tap on the head from Tuchel. Watkins, you must be really excited though. Can you imagine being told that you haven't made a single appearance at the World Cup and then manager comes over to you, get ready, you're coming on in 5 minutes. Like the buzz you must get, that must be so exciting. But Ivan Toney though, I thought we would have seen both of them by now. I do think Watkins is the better of them two players. Going on early in the morning, staying up. Yeah, 2 games to 3 AM as well. I don't mind it though because there's only half an hour break, so of course this one ends at about 12 thereabouts with added time and all the rest of the media coverage, and then only half an hour wait till the midnight midnight kick-off in Group K, and then that'll finish at 2:30. Half an hour wait, and it's Algeria, Austria, and Jordan, Argentina. Don't know which game to watch there, because Argentina are just yeah, you want to see them against Jordan because I think it could be a goal fest. But then Algeria, Austria, it's quite an important game for both sides, really, isn't it? I don't know. I probably will watch the Argentina game and just flick back and forth the other one. Probably. Cheeky Portugal, Colombia, Watchalong. Would you guys like Portugal, Colombia, Watchalong? Always. Let's see if there's enough demand for it. We could, I guess. 4-minute VAR check for the Ghana goal, and it's studs. Ghana are back up to second, as you can see above me. 4-minute VAR check, but Ghana, the goal stands, and Ghana are going through in second place as it stands, and Croatia drop back down to third. Incredible match there. Wow. So England top on 7, Ghana second with 5, Croatia third with 4th. That'll be enough to get through, and Panama bottom of the group with 0. I think they're the only side, along with Tunisia, not to have recorded a point at this tournament. I will just double check that for you to make sure I'm not lying to you all. Yeah, so Czech come bottom in Group A. They got a point. Qatar got a point, of course. Haiti didn't get a point. Curacao got a point. Turkey got something. Tunisia didn't. Tunisia, Haiti. Iraq didn't, of course. Jordan haven't. Uzbekistan haven't, but they've still got a game left to play. And then Panama. So there's quite a few actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 12 groups. Half of the groups had a side not record a single point. Lucon's down for it. I'm not sure. I could do Portugal, Colombia. It could be an exciting game, to be fair. Finish at 2:30. I think you're convincing me, to be fair. I think you are convincing me. I think this could be game of tournament so far. What, Portugal, Colombia? You reckon? You reckon it'll be that good? To be fair, both sides needs to win. Both sides do need to win looking at the table. 2 points. Obviously Portugal need to win the group and get an easier game, Colombia. But the winner will play whoever finishes second in this group, won't they? England will get Senegal. Yeah, winner of that group will play Croatia. So Portugal or Colombia, whoever wins that match will play Croatia. Unless Croatia score. And Ghana will play whoever finishes second. Right, got you. So second place plays Ghana, first place plays Croatia. England plays Senegal no matter what. It's too hot to sleep. Let's have another live. 2 top teams. You know what? We may as well. Right, we'll do Portugal, Colombia then. You've twisted my arm, look on. Rude not to, in that. So another live stream coming up after this. I won't be doing any. I don't think Argentina's group's that interesting, so I won't be doing one for that. It is 3 AM as well, so I'd like to get some sleep tonight, hopefully. Ollie Watkins coming on then, the final change I think, along with Jordan Henderson. Henderson takes the captain's armband off, Harry Kane coming off, and Anderson coming off as well for England. But Watkins and Henderson on. Here we go for the final moments of this one. Let's just get everything ready then for the next watch along. To be fair, it won't take too long to set up. This game will probably be done by, what are we saying, about 6 minutes left, but 6 minutes added on, 12 minutes, 55, 12 o'clock. Yeah, about 25 minutes. Yeah, that's enough time. It's ages. Croatia have scored again. 2-1 Croatia. As you can see in the bottom left, the ball is in the back of the net, and Croatia lead against Ghana. Wow. 2-1 Croatia, and they're back to second. What an ending to the group stage here. So if anyone missed it then, we will be live for Colombia, Portugal after this one. Quick turnaround, but that's just what we do. Be sure to tune in for that one as well. England go forward again, but Panama struggling to get the ball away, but they do in the end get the ball away, which is the main thing. Up to halfway, Panama. Can they get a goal for their fans to cheer? They haven't been that bad this World Cup. Looking back on Panama's recent performance at World Cups, heavy improvement this time round on the pitch, performance-wise. It's just results. That's the next step. They're just really unlucky with the outcomes of the games. Just can't get any points on the table. Be interested to see how Ronaldo gets on. Yeah, exactly. Gotta watch the GOAT. The best in the business. CR7 back again. Out to the right hand side. Noni Madueke, lightning quick. Wins the race, wins the ball. Madueke, edge of box. It was lining up for Eze. Spence comes in. Eze again. Twisting, turning. Deflects out to Rashford on the left. O'Reilly ahead of him. Jordan Henderson. And the ball's back with Gihi at the halfway line. Inside it goes to Eze. And England just moving the ball now with a little bit of confidence. And Rashford beats his man. Into the box he goes. Rashford! Skipping through everyone. Probably missed the time to pass. Spence finds Noni Madueke. Madueke. Ball all the way back to the far post and goal kick. What a move that was, and it was Rashford on the end of it. Not able to hit the target or work the keeper at all. But a lovely bit of play there from England. And it shows that all England needed was that goal for confidence. Up until that point, it just seems like there's so much anxiety in their game. So Panama make 2 more changes. So Harvey and Gutierrez off. And Otereno and Davis on for Panama for the final moments here. Getting their World Cup appearance in, of course, as well. Always important for those players. Martinez for Panama. Out to the right hand side it goes. Foul conceded there by O'Reilly. Panama take quickly, ball into box and runs all the way through in the end. And Pickford shouting about everyone in front of him. Nothing new there. I think he actually went out for a goal kick just about. It was close, I think. That England fans on the TV again. The one that goes to every major tournament. Can you imagine though? You know, he's really privileged, isn't he? Especially how much it is. I think at this World Cup though, he's got all of his accommodation prepaid, doesn't have to pay for it, which is very nice. For being a little bit famous. It's only like once every 2 years though he's famous, is when England play. No mention of him in the friendlies, so nah, I don't know. I'm not completely against it though. You know, fair plays. You know, he has supported them a lot, so that's where he gets back, I guess, is a bit of treatment. It's probably not that harsh on him. Spent a lot of money to follow his side. And that ball hit the camera there from the last shot. Cameraman behind the goal. Put his camera in front of him to get hit. Get some ice in the next water. It goes hot really quick. Warm water is not great, especially when it is warm as well. It's just really humid. Madueke driving England forward once again, over halfway. Skipping through the challenges. One back though by Panama. And how long it has been added on then? We're about to find out. And it will be an additional 6 minutes. There's not really any need for 6 though, is there? You know, let's be honest. But it is 6 minutes at the end of this one. And it's surely England's third. No. Big save. Madueke put through on goal. Just couldn't convert from close range. And on the counter now, it's Panama. Spence charging back forward. Panama 1-on-1. Got to score. And they do. Panama get their moment at the World Cup. Offside. Number 17 for Panama. Thought he delivered. A memorable moment for Panama. But it's offside. We'll wait and see. It did look off on first viewing, yeah. Oh, it's close, you know. On this view, it looks off, but when you draw the lines, it might just be on. It's going to be close, that one. They'll spend a minute or two checking it, no doubt. Very close there against Panama. Very unfortunate. And the check is complete. No goal for Panama. It's quite harsh on them. I feel bad. Give them the goal, guys. Come on. Ball out to left hand side with Watkins on the ball now for England. He should be getting more of a chance. Obviously he's got the best striker in the world in front of him, but I do feel like in matches he should be getting more of a chance towards the end. So 4 minutes left of the 90 here. Well, the 96 really. Yeah, what stadium's the next game being played at? So we're in New York for this one, and in half an hour's time for Portugal, Colombia. Where's that one being played? Or Colombia, Portugal, technically. This one is being played at Miami. Miami Stadium's nice, yeah, I like that. That's good background as well. Sanchez starts. Oh, Panama going forward. Pickford, oh, close there. Ronaldo does start for Portugal as well. Good sides there. Really good sides, both of them. Nice outside at the moment. Denied close call. Outside's still a bit hot though, isn't it? It's just the humidity in the air. We just need a really good thunderstorm to get rid of it. Bring our temperatures back to normal. I'll never complain about the cold again. And the offside call, by the way, well, it's basically his knee offside. His knee is offside. I mean, very close, but he is offside, of course. But Panama still have that moment, technically. Although it's not an official goal. They still had some excitement at some point tonight. At the moment, nice bounce for me. I'll have to come up to Nottingham just to experience it. Some breeze. It's really still here. And England do a shot from Eze, but it just bounces past the post. Eze looked to wrap up a good second half performance from England. Well, I'd say second half. I'd probably mean the last 30 minutes since the first goal. What was that, 60th minute? Corner England. Henderson to take. Brentford's Henderson. Some sentence that in it. One arm in yet. Rashford is the short option. Henderson. In it goes towards the back post. Panama win the free kick. So final minute then to go. England look ahead to Senegal in the next round. Which, honestly, that could go either way. Really could go either way. For Panama, it is unfortunately going to be the end of the road. They knew that going into this match. But they competed a lot better than they have done in previous World Cups. And that is an improvement for Panama. Watkins on the right. England aren't finished yet. Watkins goes a long way round. Across the face of goal, and the keeper Mosquera gets something on that. Just about. Back to Martinez now. Panama on the counter. Final 35 seconds left of additional time. And Panama not able to make that count. And they're going to have a free kick. And as soon as this is taken, it's going to be the last phase of play, you'd imagine, before the full-time whistle hit. Ball on the far side. Down the line it goes. Panama searching. Into midfield it goes. Henderson picks up the pieces. Gets the ball away. Final few seconds. There we go. Full time in this one. Panama 0. England 2. England have won the group. England win the group. And it's coming home. Rings out the speakers in New York. Well, England already knew that they'd be going through to the round of 32. But this was a much needed result in the grand scheme of things for England's tournament. Harry Kane got on the score sheet as well as Jude Bellingham to add to their World Cup tallies and send England through top of the group. But they weren't as convincing as the scoreline suggests, of course. Only the last half an hour were England actually looking comfortable and in control of the match. Apart from that, though, the first hour, England pretty poor, Panama very unlucky, and did what Ghana did very well in their last game. But this time, England do get 3 points, and England win this group as well. Panama not able to get anything here. Modric, oldest player to assist in the World Cup. He assisted the second one, did he? I think it was Kovacic the first one. Oh, please. Luka Modric. That's my owner right there. He has, yeah. 40-year-old. 1 assist. Get in there. Vlasic's goal. Brilliant. And Croatia, there's still 2 minutes left to go in that one. But those 2 minutes are going to be quite long minutes, actually, because I need to get the other stream set up. So I'll see you in about 25 minutes for the start of Colombia versus Portugal. In this one, Panama fall to defeat to England, but it wasn't as bad as the 2018 World Cup, where Panama lost 6-1 to England that year. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in 25 minutes for Colombia versus Portugal. Be sure to tune in. See you in a bit, guys. Take care. Stay safe.